Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. Today we are finally going to finish our last bit of earthwork on this area. And then we should get some another industry ready, like making the, what's it called? Using the centrifuge to make extract so we can make bigger dynamite, but also the new feature, the tunnels. So let's get going. We are quite far away along with our tubeway system, which is connecting all of this together, meaning we can get across the map really easily. We have one beaver doing nothing, so you might as well go and do something, I think. Well, what could you do, beaver? What do we need actually? Well, we have all the smelters working. We have all the dynamite. No, we can almost build that pine resin. Well, you probably soon will be going to work in the farmhouse. And then we'll get this large storage so we can actually start to use store more of this stuff. And we can unpause this. We have a drought approaching in 3 days. And yeah. How far along are we with all of the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of tubeway, and we actually got our system so they can get from the home really easily. Let's put that a bit higher in the prioritization. Really easy to the industry and back. Now our farmhouse is in here, so they can actually start to harvest the eggplants and the canola. We do need to find a place for the canola. So we can, press the canola and also make it so we get to use it. So we need more place for food factories. We need so much. So let's use the terrain area to get this all tried out so we can actually place our centrifuge here. And then in the future we are going to build this system, well, a canopy over this area, so we can actually route this water wheel system better than it is now, and we can build up our industrial area on top. I think that's going to be a good idea. If it's going to work, that's a complete and whole nother different story. But there's only one way we can actually find out if it will work, and that's by doing it. Still not, 92% done. How is our food system working? We are on the teetering edge of it is staying level, but it's not. We are basically only on corn rations, and we don't really have that great storage over here. These are our corn rations, and I think let's put those away, get them in another storage. Well, we don't have any place for them to put in another storage, so let's place in this large warehouse, give them corn rations, and make it the highest priority for them to do. And the cassavas are still going on. We don't have that many cassavas, but we have growing over here now. We have growing over here some cassavas, not that much. And I think maybe if we can make this place over here all for cassava, so they get to harvest these kohlrabies, and then we no, I don't know why I paused it. We have a 21-day drought. Harvest these foods, and then they can actually go and plant something else. Do we lose a bit of kohlrabi? Yes. These ones don't get picked anyway. So maybe if we place this one to harvest, they might focus a bit more on actually harvesting all the stuff. Because we do now have plenty of farmhouse workers. Yeah. Should work. We have these. Then we can replace these corn ones for other stuff. So maybe we can actually make this also corn rations or something else. So food is dwindling. Well, they have built this one, the large warehouse for all the corn rations, and this will very quickly, I think, fill it up during the day. And now over here, centrifuge. Place it over here, cost us 600 science. Yes, we have that. And then we should also give it storage for extract, and also give it so it is close to here. Some bad water to obtain, and then they can just figure it out. This is still going on. We do have plenty of dirt, but we have built up all the dirt so far we want, so we can focus on stuff like getting the extract and prepping our storages, so we actually should get even way more. Put in a ladder here, something. And then we can actually make get like a couple layers of probably need a little, not industrial power. 1, 2, 3, and also on this side, and I'll set them for dirt, because if we want to do that big project, we need so much dirt. Because I am envisioning like a canopy on top of it, just with natural overhanging dirt. So we need to have we'll have a arch below it, because if we are, let's see if I can show it somewhere. If we are going to build the dirt, we can only go 3 wide at a time. So in order to get over here, we have this 3-wide system, and also means to get it all flat. We have quite a lot of stuff we need to get underneath here before we can actually place all of our industrial buildings on top of here. And this would give us space for pretty much everything, and then we can reshape all of these water wheels, blast it out and do anything, and use the large water wheels to get everything in here, producing as much power as we want. And with the tubeway station we can just make a very quick upwards elevator kind of thing, and actually get our beavers up here really quickly. But that's going to be all for future. So but that's going to take thousands of dirt, and we can now only store about 650 dirt with, like, in these excavators themselves and those 3 industrial piles. But that's future time. And over here we can, let's plant the cassavas over here, so they get something to do. We don't really have that big of a storage for cassavas, so we should give them probably over here with these buildings built. Give them a place for fermented cassavas and also normal cassavas. Corn rations, let's give it also to fermented cassavas. We have a stuck beaver. Why? How did you get stuck here? How? What? Oh, stupid beavers. Let's just place in a ladder then. So Mr. Beaver don't get stuck. We have 7 vacancies and we don't even have all of this turned on. We do have 11 spaces for beavers, so we should... well, we have more of our well-being stuff over here. Maybe we can do something like the labor monument, 1000 science. Let's put it over here. Do we need some temporary scaffolding to actually get it built? Yes. But this will boost our well-being quite a bit, and therefore our beaver population. Yeah. Walking over here. We've got down all the wood there, so now we can actually build a better pine resin storage. We're not using that much pine resin because we are not really using all that much of our treater planes. Now over here they are building, laying in all the groundwork for the centrifuge to work. We have some dirt storage over here. That's great. We have 14 days left in this drought. We should maybe also get a line of over here. So our beavers get to go like over here. Start down. Over there, and then we can build over here. Maybe we need to go up, and let's research some of. Yeah, need to delete these. 3000 science. Do we need the 4? Another 4. Rotates. Yes, 4 is going to be fine. I guess I was wrong. That's still in the wrong place. I needed one more to the side. And somehow I am still in the wrong place. Get over here. Delete this bit, get our system in here, get delete that bit and actually get, yes, that will give them a should give them a very much a quicker access to this location. We do still have all of our builders, and the builders are building everything. And then more cassavas. So they are almost done building the centrifuge. They need metal blocks for that. Well, we do have 3 smelters, but we are also busy building all of that monstrosity. And we have almost ran out of scrap metal, so let's get over here to check. Yeah, we do still have loads of scrap metal in here. So that's all working fine. How is our dam working? We are run pretty much through a lot of our water, meaning we should really get this system bigger. So let's get in the dynamite over here. That would give us a large platform. We should be able to then just build from there on. We should get away with using the 2x 2 deep dynamite once we have actually unlocked them. And we have the, yes, we do have the extract. But it would give them a flat access area to ladle in instead of then having to deal with ladders and all of that kind of stuff. As we have well-being 18. Our beavers have never 19. Our beavers have never been better 20. Well, they went to sleep with this beaver, what's it called? The labor monument. Giving them quite a big boost, I think. How big is that boost? Oh, the labor is a +3 boost. That's pretty awesome. Let's see how you are a very young adult age 2. Well, you are growing into adulthood. You are still a baby beaver. You are 20, so you get a growing speed of +20, movement speed of +15, and a life expectancy of +40. You are an adult, you are thirsty, so your movement speed is down 25% from thirst alone, and then you got that -10 here, so you don't get the working speed bonus and the life expectancy bonus. So you have drank now, and you are back to level 15. So you get that working speed bonus of 60%, 15% movement speed, and 20% life expectancy. So you are doing pretty great. You don't get any wet fur, but there are ways for us to get more beavers. Well, that's the thing with the tubeways. When they move on the tubeway, they don't move. Well, they move through the water, but they don't move through the water, if you know what I mean. They don't get that wet fur bonus if they were taking this part through the water. Meaning we should invest more in like swimming pools, but also the... where is it? The showers. So we should give them easy places to get access to them. Around here. That would... let's also get them over there. But this connection will give them still some wet fur. But this should give them that wet fur bonus back. That's one of the perks we actually lose with using all of these tubeways. But we will manage, we will survive, we will thrive. You have collected all the berries. Don't we got actually proper berry storage? Yes, we do. Well, these scrap metal storage, they can be deleted, and we could place something else there, or we could use the over here and actually give them something like something fun to do, because we do got quite a lot of beavers now. Let's give them over here something like a campfire. Close by home, and that's will be fine then. And oh no, don't need to stack them. Place these for some more berries, because with the having more breeding birds, yeah, we are going to berries quicker. Not that they can actually pick all the berries because of our storage being too low. This is working fine. Our food is going up with our corn rations. This is prioritized by haulers. We have all the maximum power available. We are going through the water, and let's actually put the dynamite factory back on. And our tapper shack. Because we are using the pine resin in our wood workshop to get our storage of more treated planks. Main focus should be getting all of these prioritized by haulers, so we are producing more metal, because in those, as we reach 21 for a brief moment, these overhangs, they take up 10 metal blocks for one overhang, and all of these boys will also take up 1 metal each. And these ones also took up quite some metal. So would it wise for us to actually build another smelter? I don't think so. We already have 5 injured beavers. It means we are going to get a heck of a lot more injured beavers. So this is just, let it just slowly move on. They are building our little campfire, giving more beavers access to the campfire than just those 2 over there. I should connect them with a path. Yes. And we have our showers, giving more beavers the wet fur bonus back. Yeah. In the meantime, I can blow up this chunky unit. I can delete those stairs. They are busy over there. We can lay in the path actually, so they do get access. Maybe we should pause this and actually get this dirt excavator running, so it is actually cutting down the earth down for us. We don't really, well, we got a lot of water in here, which is not really usable, because we don't got a connection in between here and the sluices. These, because our downstream depth is 0.29, which is very low, meaning our dam is doing pretty much nothing anymore. So let's get all of these deep water pumps paused, so we are not pumping out any more water than we actually need. Yes, they actually can't read all of these. Get mangrove fruit, meaning we either should get like over here something like maybe a stair. Maybe that would give them a little bit more range, so they can actually pick up all of these mangrove fruits. Well, they won't do that today anymore, but this, they are cutting down here. Got a beaver doing nothing, so you can be actually why am I pausing? So they have built it all the way up here. They should be able to actually connect all of this. And then we got a very quick connection between our dirt and our downstairs system. And also we get a connection in here when we start building this unit. but we would need too far connect. Oh, I can't read. That's why they don't build this. I've been wondering for episodes now why they haven't actually built the damn thing. How do I get in here with... Yeah, I need to demolish this little part. This little part. Get in one platform, one and two stairs. And another part. Oh, we had an autosave, always great. And then this should be all reachable. And we can cut it down and line this up like in a nice easy way. Yeah. Awesome. So they are working over here. Do we have all the dynamite available? We don't really. Well, we got 2 unemployed beavers, so where are you guys going into? Explosive factory. Yes, and now they can actually reach all of this. Awesome. Getting a little bit of a boost of wood. Not that we needed that. You can actually be paused. Go do something else. Up, yeah. This metal is really far away, and we are producing more metal than metal we can actually scavenge. But for now, that won't be that big of an issue anymore because we actually have completed our little tubeway, another tubeway section, connecting us up here, which will very much increase the speed we actually get dirt down into here when we actually would need it. And maybe we should actually get some more dirt lay in here because the surface area is still quite big. Like over here maybe, and also we can do that, for example, giving us a bit more farmland. And also something like over here. Did it give them a little bit extra range for the mangroves? Yes, it did. It actually did. Not that much. Was it worth all the resources? Probably not. But it worked, and that's the important bit to remember. And yeah. Do we get to blow this up? Yes, we actually get to blow it up. Bang, 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 bang. How deep is it? Yeah, we can just go ahead, unlock the double dynamite, and lay it all in there. As we have 1.2 days left in our drought. And I was thinking, besides this series, which is still going on, and will be going on for some time as our mangroves run dry, I'm thinking of doing beside this series also a modded series of the Emperor Pelt faction, if I actually can get it to work on my PC, but that's a different story. I was thinking of doing that. I think it would be very fun, because that's works completely different. So let me know if you would like to see it. I certainly would like to actually play through that faction. I have actually never done that, so I think it would be quite interesting. Let's actually plant in canola, cassava over there, yes. So I hope you'd like to see that too, meaning I would like to mix it up like every day a different series. I think that would be fun to see, but let me know. I probably will do it anyway, but I appreciate feedback, and that's always welcome. And in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode, and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you the next time. Have a nice rest of your day. See you. Goodbye.